you know, like, they couldn't have told you nothing, no, but told the people not to see him last night. But I'm just saying, last night the spokesman, I made it made a sound. Exactly.
We'll talk about that on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday, at the end of the morning.
What are you doing right now? Let's stop at my man is working tonight.
Working?
Yeah. Let's swing by it.
Right.
All right.
Could you take a giant step?
How far is he, Walter?
To the station.
Maybe we ought to drive separate cars so I can get home after that. Or I can come by here. I'm okay.
All right, Your Honor, it's Monday night. You've just visited with residents from that area. Can I ask you who you met with and what you had to say to them, what they had to say to you?
Well, it was a group of neighbors who are particularly knowledgeable on this incident and particularly upset about it. And part of the process, of course, is to hear them out. They don't just talk about this case, they talk about a lot of other cases that are much less serious in their consequence, but not much less aggravating, because they just don't feel that the police really know them as well as they should. They don't think that the police treat them with the kind of dignity they should be treated, and that's what they complain about. And it's not the first time in Wynwood, of course, and we'll keep doing our best to have more sensitive officers in the area. I'm not so sure about our whole deployment strategy right now in the city, and I want to hear more about that. And of course, in the particular case before us, they want to know how the investigation is going to proceed and what assurances they have that ultimately justice will be done. And in that regard, all I can do is give them the information that I have, which is about the same that you already have. But I want them to hear it directly from the mayor and to know that I'm available, and to have as many meetings as we need to have until they are absolutely convinced that that we really do care and that we really are attentive to their particular specific questions about it, and sort of a person-to-person rumor control, if you will.
To what extent has the Rodney King saga affected the actions of yourself and the police department in this matter? Do you feel that you're being held hostage by public opinion? No,
we're kind of veterans at this kind of a situation, and I'm embarrassed to admit that, of course. We've had so many incidents that can lead to community unrest and uncertainty and concern about the way that we're handling things in relation to excessive force or deadly force. So we certainly, you can always learn from any incident in another city, but we seem to, over the years, have had enough of these incidents that we know what we're doing. But we do recognize from our own incidents and from LA the value of any kind of preventive and preemptive action on our part, to come out and talk to the community and be available and let them know that that we have nothing to hide. Certain things legally cannot be disclosed, certain things legally cannot be changed, but at least we can explain them and we can tell them what we know and tell them that we have a lot of the same concerns that they have.
Is city government taking any steps tonight to deal with the specter of civil unrest?
Things look pretty calm. I've talked to a lot of the citizens, and that's another reason to be out here, obviously, is to hear their thoughts on what their own reaction might be. Many of the people who were at this house tonight, this private home, are in fact leaders in the community, people that we've dealt with in the past, and some in this case were witnesses to the incident or alleged witnesses, and they helped to calm down the community because they have a little bit more information and they have a little bit more involvement, and the community recognizes that. So beyond the ministers and beyond the community activists and the established community leaders, you have people who, on the spur of this particular incident, on the spur of the moment, become knowledgeable and can help us a little bit explain to everybody else what's going on and keep them from reacting in any kind of violent way and being exasperated by the process, which is really functioning fairly quickly in this case. We've got every agency that I can think of already involved in the investigation.